Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Washington football team. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. First down, nothing, opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Palmer. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Palmer. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Now Hill to return it. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Saquon Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. The 20, 10, and he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Jackson here. He's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And running with power here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Palmer now off the bootleg. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now it's Palmer. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Palmer. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Finding room inside the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Palmer to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Palmer to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Jackson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Bring it! And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Out They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A huge play there for Washington. Palmer to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Palmer. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Palmer looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a one-score deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
4th down, here's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, And they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. A nice little juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Palmer. He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline. He's got a man. Complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for Washington. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Palmer now. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box. And
the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Back to the air, Palmer after the pick 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time, picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to work. And they move this all the way down to the 9.